Good to see you.
Alright there, Revenants, welcome back to Code Vein and the Road to 100, and today we are going to finish out the Cathedral with a little bit of a crazy, crazy, crazy amount of speed on our gifts, and this is going to happen with 1, 2, 3, 4, and a fifth one from Eva. Now, if we want to make this go even faster, we will switch out Eva and go for Mia. And so we will try the invasion here twice, and we will go with both Mia and we will go with Eva. So this is absolutely unbelievably crazy. Typically, Sands of Depravity, by the way, we're going to use our new blood code we got last time. Typically, Sands of Depravity has an incredible amount of startup frames, and you will see just how fast this entire setup will yield the ability here to actually go crazy. As you saw there, we were able to get it off before the enemy actually moved into the air, which is typically not possible because of the very, very, very long amount of startup frames. Just unbelievably crazy. And we can indeed go for even another ability there. Just look at that crazy amount of... And there we go. We've got Eva up and running here, which is also crazy that we are able to use the attack that quickly. And you'll notice now that our light value, or dark value, is at 3042 because the 50% increase from having Eva along here, as well as the ability here with Dark Will. That is also giving us an insane amount of ability here. And as you can see, it is just, whoops, crazy the amount of speed we have. We'll just beat this monkey to death. Okay. Let's go ahead and get rid of this big shield here. Good. And we will need a little bit of ability here set up. Okay, let's get rid of Monkey Boy. Okay, let's go for a couple of gifts here. Okay, that saved Eva there just now. That's very, very good. Okay. And again, the amount of speed that we have built in here now is just incredible, that we are able to get off all of these attacks so very fast. Okay. Okay, let's go for a launch. That will give us iframes. That will help us considerably here. Okay, let's go for another launch. Now, we will need to go for Eva here again at some point in order to get our gifts going here again. But we will go for a little bit of this here before we do that. And see, we're already paired up again. Okay, now this is a little bit tough here with this stupid monkey. Okay, let's go ahead and heal one. Okay, now we do have a giant creature here, so we will go ahead and get rid of the shield, and we'll get whoops. Thanks, Eva. Okay, well, let's go for another launch. Now, you'll notice that our speed of our gifts has decreased considerably here because we have lost a couple of our gifts here. Okay, there we go. Let's go for another gift accelerator here. Let's get rid of this fine specimen here. Okay, and that is the invasion. Pretty incredible of how fast this entire setup goes here. So let's head back and let's do the invasion again with Mia, and we'll see just how what kind of a difference we will have. Let's go for white Mia, because she will be a little bit better for her gifts along the way. And so now this will be interesting to see. You know, we do need 24 ichor before we get into using her gifts here, and this will be interesting to see the gift speed increases or decreases along the way here, just because of the fact of how you know, we go about. We were able to get off Sands of Depravity and go for the parry. Unbelievable. Just incredible that that is even possible at this juncture, because of how you know, because of how this gift is typically like extra slow. Like, I mean, very, very slow. Like, you typically never use this gift just because of the fact of how very incredibly slow it actually is. And so it's very, very pleasant to know that with this mod intact, we are really, really, really capable of going after this to make sure that we have an incredible amount of speeds all around us. Okay, let's go for this character real quick, just to load up on some. Oh my goodness, the speed. The speed is incredible. And our cooldowns are decreased by 50%, right? So unbelievable now. Oh, whoops. Okay, thanks, Mia. Okay, let's go for another gift extension, or another gift accelerator here. Okay. Oh wow, that was definitely a problem there. Okay, let's get this going. Oops. Okay, well, yep, I sure am, Mia. I sure am. But look at that speed. Unbelievable. Wow. Okay, we are just a little bit trigger happy here with our slashes and everything. Unbelievable. Whoops. Okay, we just took it in the face there. Okay, we are having too fast of a gift speed here, which is incredible. Wow. Okay. Thanks, Mia. Monkeys, I heard him. Let's go for another gift accelerator. Who is that? Oh, ouch. Okay, Mia might not get us there. Okay, so you can see that the damage increase is not as high because of the 50% reduction that we have due to not having Eva along here. But the speed that we can cast them is 50% faster, so it's not as much damage per cast. But if we go for something with a faster cooldown, like homing Hellfire, then, well, not a faster cooldown, but a faster cast speed, then this becomes ridiculously overpowered as we go along here with Mia. So we won't be able to really see anything, but you'll notice that we'll be able to, you know, oops, we'll be able to annihilate these enemies very quickly, just because of the fact that we'll be able to have you know, all of these flames out here all along the way. Oops. Can't tell where I'm going, so this will be very involved here to just try and figure out where we're at along the way, and that's going to be very difficult to actually try and understand where we are and what's going on and where the enemies are and everything. But this makes for a fantastic way that you can cast gifts over and over and over and over and over and over very, very fast. And as you see there, we're just loading up on the we're like double, triple stacking these attacks here. So very incredible that that's actually the case. Okay. As you can see here, we're just able to stack these up over and over and over because our cast times are faster and our gift times are faster. So very, very awesome that that is indeed the case, that you can just stack it up, stack it up, stack it up, and you know, you can do this over and over and over along the way here. And there's really nothing that can stop you. Oops. And every time you need to load up on your I-core, oh, there's this enemy here. I did not see it. Okay. You can just go for, you know, your attacks here. Now we are over with Mia here, so we do have to kind of be careful, and we do have to get a little more I-core here to get back to 24 if we want to have whoops, if we want to have the best possible amount of I-core here to make sure that we are not you know, getting attacked in any way. Okay, so oh, whoops. Okay. Wow, we are not getting any luck here. Oh, that is unfortunate. Okay, I can't tell who we got there. Okay, we got the big shield. That's good. Okay, let's go for one of these. Might get both. Yep, we sure did get both. Okay, let's go ahead and heal up. Oh no. Okay, and as you can see, going for Mia here is a little bit harder, just because of the fact of how we have to get back to that 24 I-core before we are able to, you know, actually do what we need to. Thanks, Mia. Come on. She might be dead, but that's okay. Oh, we might be dead. Okay, now we're back to business here. Okay, here we go. We can continue burning down the enemies, which is great. Okay, and as you can see, the frames are starting to drop, so we're doing it just correct here. Oh, I did not see that enemy coming through there. So as you can see, it's a little bit better if you are going for Eva, just because of the fact that you do have that 50% increase to your damage value. And even though Mia does make for a really, really great way to go about having very, very fast casts and very fast cooldowns on literally everything. This makes for a great way to run here with Eva, because you already have a super increased gift speed, and you might as well go for something with big damage to make sure that you're getting, you know, a super amount of overwhelming power out there before you actually engage with an enemy. And as you can see there, we're able to do, you know, a pretty decent amount of damage, and we're able to get parries, and we're able to do the casts, and we have pretty good cooldowns all around, all things considered. So this setup here works exceptionally well for this area, and we're able to obviously take it a little bit further if we want to go for Volatile Storm instead of Sands of Depravity. But Sands of Depravity does not get very much playtime. Oh, okay. And so it's really, really great that we're able to put it to blazing use here to make sure that we are able to go above and beyond what this gift ever was capable to do, just because of the fact that we're able to increase that gift speed so fast because of blue blood, and we're able to really bring it home here with all these crazy gifts along the way, and we're able to have really good cooldown reductions and everything, and having all of these gift accelerators is just an incredible method of being able to actually kill things quickly and easily. And we got our haze back, we got the pure blood, and we are up and ready to go. So that 30% reduction, 33% reduction in our cooldowns is exceptionally helpful here. Oops. Just because of the fact that gift prowess is always so very long of a cooldown, that it makes for a great way to go about you know, actually having it viable and having it usable, because otherwise most of the time it's not possible to actually keep gift prowess going for very long. And so we get 30, basically what that means is we get that 10% multiplicative value to our gift speed for our startup frames reduction 33% more of the time. So that's really good. Okay, so now we will go for a gift accelerator, and we will do this and this. Okay, and as you can see there, we are able to, you know, cast Sands of Depravity so fast that these enemies typically would annihilate us during that cast time, but because we're able to throw it out there so fast, because of having 4 accelerators active at any point in time, sometimes 5, we're able to reduce our cooldown by almost, or our cast times, our startup frames, we're almost able to reduce them by about 70% of the actual value. So pretty incredible that that's actually the case. Okay, you can see just how fast we're able to cast it there. Unbelievable that that is the case. So now where is this enemy? There it is. Okay. Great. And we did get hit, tagged there a little bit, but not a problem to worry about, because we do have a lot of health here that we can heal off of, and we can use Field of Thirst in place of health, because we of Tribute of Blood here on this build. So absolutely crazy that this is something that we can do to get back all of our Ichor here along the way. But very good setup here, all things considered, and if we run over here fast enough, we can use our big damage here on this enemy, which will be absolutely fantastic. And will we get another chance to use it? I guess not. There we go. Okay, all things considered, it works out very well in the end. And here, as we are long distance, let's go for a Sands of Depravity at distance here. So we can go for the parry, because that will set us up very, very well for getting a lot of our gifts going here again. And as you can see, Dark Will is very, very long. I believe it's like 3 minutes or something like that. Come on, there we go. And so that works out real well. Okay, and as you see there, we've used all of that, and none of that actually cost us any ichor, and this thing is completely toast. So going for Eva with this kind of a setup makes a lot more sense than going for Mia, just because of the 50% damage increase, multiplying by Dark Will by that extra 15%. So you get 1.5 times 1.15, which is crazy. And see, we can use almost any enemy to recharge us on ichor, kind of at a moment's notice, because we're able to cast everything so fast. It's absolutely crazy how all of these gift multipliers are multiplying on top of each other to make sure that we have the shortest possible cast time. We're not talking cooldown here. We're talking startup frames. Excuse me, we're talking startup frames for when the animation begins to when the animation ends. So it's pretty incredible just how fast that can actually go. Okay, good. And this enemy will always go for the sky attack if you let it. Okay, very nice. And this enemy will go for one as well. So we will just have to make sure that we have everything here. Ouch. Oh. Wow. Yeah, no kidding, Eva. Okay, there we go. That was a little bit more ridiculous than it should have been. So very much so not should have been like that. And those are words that I'm putting together. However, the amazing part about why this will never be seen again is because the Transfusion mod puts so many little, like, just over the edge types of craziness. Oh, I forgot this enemy was down here. Okay. And so typically you can't pair up these gifts in this way. You can't have these speeds in this way, and you can't have these interactions in this way. So it makes it for a very, 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 very special, unique setup. Obviously mods are meant to, you know, mod the game and whatever. However, the Transfusion mod is so very special in that it takes everything that was already, like, really crazy, and it turns it up to, like, you know, 11, and it completely destroys, like, everything and anything in the game altogether. Absolutely incredible. All of these different gifts, how all of these builds and everything, how they all work together, because typically you don't actually get to see levels of amazement like this. So if you take our time from the first episode in the Cathedral to and not count the multiple attempts on the invasion with Mia, but we would be through here in about 30 minutes, which is pretty incredible to go through the full Cathedral in about 30 minutes. Typically it's about, if you're running a really, really good build, it's about a 45-minute run if you don't stop and smell the roses anywhere, and you do everything like legit, and you do both invasions. It's about 45 minutes. And to get through here in about 30 minutes is absolutely mind-blowing that that's actually the case. And so just incredible, incredible, incredible. So here we go. And that was the build there. Again, go back and pause it at the beginning or there, and we'll be along here. So what we will have to do here is run over and get this. And look at that damage. Unbelievable. That is crazy, crazy, crazy amounts of damage. Ouch. Oops. Well, that was supposed to hit during the transition point. Unfortunate there. Okay. And if we can actually get her during the transition point, then she will actually be able to take huge damage. Okay. There we go. There's big damage during the transition, so that is fantastic. Okay. Oh boy. Oh, we're not dead. Okay. Interesting. But she's dead. Okay. Well, that was a very, very intriguing sort of a fight there, for sure. Definitely not what we were, whoops. Definitely not what we were expecting by any means. Okay. Okay, we have no health, no damage, no ichor. This is going very bad. Okay, Eva's gone. I'm almost about dead as well. She still has the shield because we can't actually get in here to... Thanks, Eva. Okay, all of this is going very horrible. Very, very horrible. And so because we have a very, 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 very specific setup here, and because she blocks, you know, literally everything and anything, this setup is incredible for adventuring. However, here for Aurora, it really does have some problems with it, and you know, we can go for Merciless Reaper, but since Field of Thirst cancels it out, we do have some problems there. So that is kind of interesting in how that all plays out, but it still can make for some really, really good damage levels. Now, if we do have something that's much faster casting, like Guard of Honor, or Icarus Ice, or something like that, where we can cast it over and over and over, we can do some pretty decent work there, all things considered. If we wanted to, we could just stand close to her, you know, that wouldn't be a problem at all. And so there are, you know, a huge amount of different levels of ability here that we can go through. Guard of Honor is a great one to go for, and you know, because she doesn't really move a whole lot, this makes for a great way to go about engaging with this mechanic here. Whoops. Okay, I am. Okay, well that was a dumb death. Because we have no ability to actually get up to her and get our haze and do anything from a distance, because we use up all of our haze, or all of our ichor getting into the arena. You can notice that we are not as potent as we were during the invasion, because during the invasion we were able to literally stamp out every single enemy that we came in contact with. So pretty unbelievable. I keep getting that dodge wrong. Pretty incredible. Oh. Okay, yes. I'm in bad shape, I know. Okay. Ouch. And of course, she's dodging everything. Okay. Wow. We're just getting annihilated here. Okay. Okay, well, this is going swimmingly here. Okay, here we go. As you can see, this really does make for a much more difficult setup than it needs to be, just because of the fact of how all of this happens here, and how this engagement actually develops, just because of the fact that, you know, she does have, you know, all of this crazy setup here with all the gifts and the gift defenses and everything. What in the world just hit me? And because we only have one gift, right, it makes for, you know, some intense developments here. Okay, and she's almost dead, so we'll just do this. Okay, very nice. Well, Guard of Honor definitely was an interesting choice there for sure. But during the invasion, because it's a lot of enemies and a huge AoE with a huge amount of damage, and the ability to cast Sands of Depravity over and over and over, Aurora is not the thing you should be looking at here, because this is just, you know, whatever kind of a boss fight. But the invasions are something that are incredible with this setup, because of the fact that typically those invasions are we just get slaughtered because there's so many enemies in a very tight space, and you can't really see what's happening most of the time. And like I said, we would have been through here in about 30-35 minutes if we put all the active time together from when we went through the invasion to where we are now, paired with the first episode. So getting through here in that short amount of time is pretty incredible for anyone who's running the Cathedral in a normal kind of setup with a normal build and running through here as a typical playthrough. So pretty incredible what Blue Blood can do, paired with Tribute of Blood and Commit to Memory, and running with Eva here to run one of the slowest gift startup times in the game, to turn it into something that is unbelievably powerful. And it hits 4 times, but it doesn't matter, because at a dark level of 3049, we're able to really do some pretty crazy things here with the amount of dark value levels that we're able to have. And if we were somehow capable of getting focused all the time and having that 30% extra multiplicative with 15% and with 50%, it just becomes an insane amount of damage with an insane amount of speed between all 4 of these, and then plus the speed accelerator from Eva as well. So anyways, thank you guys for watching, and that'll conclude the Cathedral here for the Transfusion run. And thank you for the mods and the folks that are making the mods, doing some incredible work there, and it's making Vayne do incredibly new different things. And let me know, guys, if these are things that we should carry over into Vayne 2. I'm curious to hear your thoughts. If you know, still keeping the idea of such a broken game carrying over into Vayne 2 is something that we need, or if it needs to be balanced a little bit, because that is a very interesting conversation to have. So anyways, thank you all, and we'll see you tomorrow in the Ridge of Frozen Souls, and we'll have some excitement there for you guys. See you then.